issue 7, I believe, this week. This week we're going to look at fabricating the seat completely from scratch. We're going to do this with some cardboard templates initially, just so that we can realise the shape of the seat following the contours of the frame quite closely. We want obviously the rear of the seat to flow and blend into the back of the bodywork. Because this seat obviously follows the profile of the scooter quite closely, we're going to have to look at designing some sort of a scissor hinge at the front, because as the seat tries to tilt upwards, there's a good chance that the front of the seat is going to catch the frame. So we'll need to look at that. We need to obviously work with the existing catch, so we've got a release for the back of the seat, so that all needs to be taken care of. So we'll get into that in a little bit more detail later on in this video. We've got some hosing now which will carry cold air from the front of the bike into the airbox, which is going to be pressurised, which we spoke about before. We'll show you how that's going to be routed. That's initially going to come off the ducts at the back of the leg shields. It'll pop in behind the back of the toolbox. It'll just poke out either side. Don't forget, we've got 2 of these hoses. Pop out at the lower end of the toolbox, run along the frame, and then back up into the main cavity of the frame itself at the back. Those tubes will then pop onto the airbox, and that will form our airbox pressurisation system. We'll look at that when we get into that in a little bit more detail, but we've got to show, we don't have to show you, but we will be showing you the routing for those hoses, etc. So that's all to come. We've got also another scoop, additional scoop in the side of the bodywork, which will feed the vents for the crankcase cooling, etc. So we'll be showing you that as well. So lots to show you. We've got all sorts of fabrication going on this week, so let's press on. Quick mention, if you've got any guys who are interested in GTS tuning, you don't necessarily have to have a GTS, any type of scooter, if they're into customisation and fabrication, please share this video with them. Don't forget to subscribe, don't forget to click on that notification bell, and we'll speak soon. Thanks for watching.
Change your heart, look around you. Change your heart, it will astound you. I need your loving, like the sunshine. I need your loving, like the sunshine. I need your loving, like the sunshine. I need your loving, like the sunshine.
You can see we have in place now this air scoop in the side, this aircraft wing shaped separator here, and mesh which has been welded into the back. Now on the back of that there'll be a cone, a reducer cone, which will then lead down into a 40mm ID tube. That tube will then feed off the back of this. It will come off the back of this and come round and feed the airbox here. So you've got pressurisation from this scoop here. These 2 scoops here will either assist or go towards a crankcase cooling. We've not decided which is going to be the most efficient. We'll probably use these for the airbox pressurisation and this one for the crankcase cooling. We've yet now to reduce this flange down to about 2.5 millimetres all the way around, and then blend and fill that backwards into the bodywork. There'll be a small epoxy fillet which will follow this contour all the way around, so that when this is all painted body colour, you'll have a nice smooth transition from this wing into the scoop itself.
Everybody's gotta learn sometime.
Action. Action. Action.
Action.
Okay, so here we have the finished product. As you can see, it's in its raw state. It's made entirely from flat steel. This catcher is just temporary, just so that we can keep it open. We've had to design a scissor hinge here to allow for the clearance on the front as it drops. As you can see, we've got the catch in place here, which will be operated with a cable as a release. Very rigid, quite strong as that. As you can see, it follows the profile of the frame alongside here. This is obviously going to have a rubber trim around the edge, and then it'll be foamed out and then vinyled off. You see, this is release, and when it drops down, you see it clicks into place. That's the seat. We talked about the air vents and the ducting we're going to use. We've got the spigots now in place from the front there. I'm going to use this, which is 40mm. This 40mm tube will pop in there, up onto these spigots and connect up. It will run alongside the frame, roughly in this sort of position, and then enter this hole here. The pipe then will continue inside, and we're going to put the airbox here in the back, so the pipes will come through here and run up and into the front of the airbox here. So you'll have one either side. Where the carburettor sits on top of the engine, it will be running a 39mm VHSP flat slide auto. That will be fed with a rubber hose trunking into the airbox, so the air will be pressurised in this airbox, and then that will feed down into the engine. The additional scoop you can see on the side there, we spoke about earlier. I'm not sure if you can get a shot of the back of it, Steve. Maybe if you come into underneath, you can see this is yet to have a couple of cones. We're going to do a dual cone on here, so we have two hoses effectively, so we can make full use of this area. This will come round, and this will, you know, cool the crankcases or other parts of the engine that we need to direct cooling to. So that's the seat, that's the air scoop. This is the design so far. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, and we'll catch you on issue 8. Thank you.